Andy, thanks very much for chatting with us. We are at the Shanghai Auto Show and sitting in a car that's as China-centric as they come. Can you tell us a bit about what's behind Friend Me and what it means about Nissan's commitment to China?
Well, it doesn't come any more Chinese than this. This is about a car exclusively focused on the Bālínghòu generation. This is the generation that, of course, is the product of the single child policy in China. And what's interesting about this generation, today they're late 20s, early 30s, of course they don't have any brother or sister. So for them, the friendships, their friends, they're like brothers and sisters, they're so important to them. Now, at the same time, you know, we've built a space here that brings four friends together in like semi-cocoons, so you have your independence, but you're also together. But the second most important thing about these customers is, of course, they're absolutely tech savvy. So they know about, you know, everything to do with smartphones, about tablets, and of course it's part of their life. It's their ability to share their life on social media. And this car, not only is it connected to the internet, but of course it's all about social media. You find something cool on your tablet and you can share it with all of your friends inside the car. Now, third important point, it's all about design, it's all about show off. And here you have the design of the car is stunning. It stands out from the crowd, and of course that's really important to this generation of people. So why is this so important to Nissan? This is important to Nissan because China is our biggest market. It's also the biggest automotive market in the world. This Bālínghòu generation, post-80s generation, this is the biggest segment worldwide. You know, you can look at C segment, D segment, E segment, but if you look at it segmented by generations, this is already 240 million people. This is a huge segment, and nobody's really making cars for this generation, for this segment, for these cool kids that have grown up in a different environment from their parents. And we really want to be the first car company that really truly addresses this generation. And I think that underlines how important we see China as going forward.
In February, Nissan launched the Tiana here. Obviously the early indications seem to be it's selling well. What does this car say about, again, the commitment that Nissan has to China and the steps going forward?
Well, of course, Tiana is made in China. It was the first launch of the Tiana brand, wasn't anywhere else in the world. It was made in China. In its first month, it's already sold 15,000 cars, so it's obviously already a hit, which is interesting because it's a hit in China. Its brother, its sibling product is the Altima, of course. It already in March became the #1 sales passenger car in America. So the product is doing well both in US and in China. Now, again, it underlines the importance of China for us. Same time, it really shows that designing cars with our diverse management allows us to be successful. I mean, as you know, very much our Chinese colleagues very much involved in both the design, the delivery and the marketing of Tiana, and it shows that even in difficult circumstances, and we've had a few difficulties recently from a political tension between the two countries, but even in those circumstances, you know, Nissan has managed to recover its retail sales pace at the level of last year.
Finally, Andy, in your comments today, you talked about how important keeping the EV leadership is and bringing it to China. Partner Dongfeng Nissan, obviously very integral to that. Where do you see China, known for 5-year plans, where do you see EVs going over the next 5 years?
I think there can be no other place in the world where the understanding of air pollution is more succinct and more key than it is in China today. Of course, we all know the issues of air quality in Beijing, for example. 4 years ago, when we said that we were bringing electric cars to the world, everybody thought we were mad. Doesn't look so mad anymore, right? We have really at the leading edge of the technology. Clearly, we're going to bring electric cars to China. Today, we're already the leader in electric cars globally, but we want to be the leader of electric cars in China. And to do that in 2015, with the Venusia brand, we're going to launch the first electric car here.